Hey everybody! Alright, we are back for episode 4. And... oh, right there. Alright. Let's see if we can figure out this door. Talk to the Pokemon. Okay, we gotta talk to the Pokemon. Nope, she or that doesn't have a like a talk to me signal. So let's go down here. Okay, what about you? Ursa. Hey. Your friend headed toward the ruins, right? If we find him in there, we'll let you know. Oh, okay, so not him. Oh, here we go. Can we ask you some questions? Mon? Have you seen Professor Gordon? Hey. Have you seen any humans around the ruins? Mon. You saw some people start a campfire in front of the entrance? Okay. Maybe it saw Chris and the professor setting up camp. Mon. Montferner thinks it's hilarious how hard those humans had to work just to make a small campfire. You know, Montferner, humans can't just create fire like you do. Mon. I mean, that's kind of funny. No, I don't want to talk to you. Nope. Nope. Okay, so wait. Oh, never mind. They do want to talk to me. Low. Have you seen Professor Gordon? Have you seen a human with a slow poke around here? Low Tad. Sounds like they haven't seen anything because they've been here singing the whole time. Gotcha. Thanks anyway. Okay, so they were no help. Yeah, you didn't have a signal. Was there anything over here? I don't remember. No. Okay. And let's go down. Nope. Oh, wait. No, never mind. I was thinking of the other grass type, but no. What about you? Do you need to talk to me? No, I guess not. Okay. No. Oh. Tim, where are you go? I'm trying to find Pokemon to talk to, darn it. Okay. None of these Pokemon know crap. Oh, what about this guy? Can I talk to him? No, I don't think I can. What about Munchlax? Can I talk to him? Yeah. Munch? Hey. Do you know what Gordon was doing when he entered the ruins? Munch. He was eating something while he investigated the ruins. Oh, okay. He must have been in quite a hurry if he was snacking and researching at the same time. What did Gordon do after that? Munch. He was moving around strangely near the entrance, and he was acting so weird, a Pokemon up in a tree started laughing at him. That's funny. So it wasn't just Munchlax and Chris that were watching the professor. That Pokemon saw him too. What happened after that? Munch. The next thing he knew, Gordon was gone. Let's ask him about the other Pokemon. Hey. Right, Munchlax, you said there was a Pokemon watching Gordon from up in a tree. What kind of Pokemon was it? Lax. You don't know because you've never seen that kind of Pokemon before, huh? Where did it go? Munchlax. He says it disappeared down the path to the left. It's always better to hear what each Pokemon has to say. Let's make sure we talk to them all. Okay, what about you? You need to talk to me? Is there something you wanted to ask about Professor Gordon?
Excuse me?
Can you tell us what the professor was up to before he disappeared? Sure, before he entered the ruins, he spent a lot of time wandering around near the entrance. Shortly after he went inside, I heard a rumbling, grinding sound. Oh! That sounds scary! And when I looked over, the door to the ruins had closed. Do you have any idea what happened? Not really. I was busy making curry at the time, so I didn't actually see when the door closed shut. Gotcha. Thanks for your help. Okay, so let's look for a Pokemon. Oh. Pass it.
Hey.
Did you see a human around here with a slowpoke? Passy. You saw a human doing something in front of the ruins while you were up in a tree. What was he doing, the human? Pass. He was trying to lift Slowpoke up in front of the door. I see. That does sound funny. But Slowpoke was too heavy to lift, so the human started climbing up a tree instead. What? Passimian also says it was laughing its head off watching. Just imagine. Can you imagine having like a monkey like just laughing at you? The professor climbed a tree. What in the world was he up to? I'm really curious about what Passimian told us. You mean about Gordon climbing a tree before he entered the ruins? He must have had a reason. Passimian also said the professor tried to lift up Slowpoke, right? And remember the relief on the door also depicted someone holding up a Pokemon. Do you think there's something on top of the door? It sure sounds possible. Let's go look up there.
All right, then. Just a little climb, no problem.
Just a little climb.
Oh, finally made it.
Is this
Anything
Pikachu
up
out
there?
of shape?
Let me catch my breath first. That's no way to treat a Pokemon.
No way to treat a Pokemon.
This tile has the same design as the one down there.
What did you see on top of the door? There was a tile with the same design as the one on the ground by the door. The same design? Let's think back over what we know. Gordon climbed the tree before entering the ruins. Yeah, it must have been to open the door. Right, so there's got to be some sort of key or switch to open it. Oh, I see. He had Slowpoke stand on the one down here, and he climbed a tree to get to the one up there. Okay, yeah, that is pretty funny. I don't blame Passimian for laughing at that. There's got to be some sort of key or switch to open it. Have we seen anything that fits the description? Let's see. Something like a key or a switch. The tile with a unique design. It's got to be the tile with a unique design. I could see that being a switch to open a door. Right, I think that's pretty likely. Okay, I'll try stepping on it. Ah, I felt something. It sank down a bit when I pressed on it. It's definitely a switch then, but the door still didn't budge. There must be some other way to open it. Try to deduce how, Tim.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Okay. Begin deducing. Did you figure out how to open the door? Press both switches. The two tiles may be switches that control the door. If both tiles are pressed, the door may open. Press down on the switch with greater force. Professor Gordon may have been eating something to build up enough muscle to press down on the switch with greater force. That sounds funny. Thaw out the frozen switch. Perhaps the door won't open because the mechanisms have been frozen by the cold. How about press both switches?
Oh,
There are two switches with the same design, one above the door and one below the door. Maybe the door will open if we press them both. So you think Gordon climbed the tree to press the switch above the door? Yeah, and he had Slowpoke press the one below. Then maybe all we gotta do is press both switches at once. Let's try it out. Alright. Okay, let's press both switches at once. You can press the one down here, Tim. I'll get the one up top. Thanks, Pikachu. I know I volunteer, but climbing tree is actually pretty tough.
Gotta climb up again.
That explains the footsteps, yeah.
okay, Pikachu. You press that one.
Yep, leave it to me.
Oh, is he too light? Oh, okay, no, he got it.
Yes!
All right, now we can go inside. Let's go find the professor.
Tim! Tim!
Oh, what? What is it?
A bolt of... Oh, wait. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry. I thought I was gonna have a bolt of brilliance. Guess it was just a false alarm. Sorry.
So this is what the ruins are like inside. Why is it so cold? And what was that bird flying around? Yeah, it's freezing in here too. What's going on? I know it's snowing outside, but this still feels really unnatural. Snow outside, ice inside. I bet there's a connection. Do you think the professors are right after 2 whole days in here? Was that a Zubat flying around? I hope so. We should probably hurry. I'm not sure what we'll find in here, so I'll go scout ahead. Thanks, Tim. Okay, let's go find Gordon. AKA, we don't want you getting in the way.
Yes.
I didn't expect it to be like this even inside the ruins. I'm worried about the professor. We need to hurry and find him. Ooh. What is that? Looks like there are 3 different ways to go. Which way do you think the professor went? Oh. Well, I guess let's search this way first. Hey, this is a Pokemon. This rock seems a little different from the others. Yeah, it's definitely got a pretty strange shape. What do you suppose it's doing here? Okay, there's definitely something there.
Well...
It's a wall of ice. Looks like we can't go any further this way. Yeah, there's no way we can get through a wall this thick. I can just barely see through the other side though. Really? Let me take a look. Yeah, there's definitely something there.
I see something moving.
Looks like a suspicious shadow. I'm curious to know what it is, but we should look into it later.
Yeah. Let's come back another time.
Okay. Oh! Is that his Slowpoke? Aww, it's wearing a hat!
Wait, what?
Concentrated deliciousness in the tip of its tail.
Huh?
Is this the professor's partner of Slowpoke? Slowpoke. Easy there, Slowpoke. We're not your partner. Slow? Question mark. Slow? He thought Mr. Go was back and now he's disappointed. He calls Professor Gordon Mr. Go. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's what he said. That's cute. Hey, Tim. Looks like his feet are frozen solid. I think he's stuck. Yeah, we can't leave him like this. But what can we do to help? What if we ask Rachel for help and then we try pulling them out together? Sounds like a plan. This is Professor Gordon Slowpoke, right? Yeah, I think so. But why is he frozen? We gotta help him quick. It won't be easy with ice this solid.
Don't worry, we'll pull you free.
3, 2.
Almost there!
Oh, he actually did it. Oh, goodness.
Little help here?
Wow, Slowpoke is bigger than I
Not
thought he was.
Funny, Rachel.
Come on, quit playing around. Wait, huh? Uh-oh.
Oh, gross.
Isn't this Slowpoke's tail? Hey, are you okay?
Oh,
No.
it grew
I
back?
see. Your tail really grows back fast.
That's very creepy.
I can keep this? Don't mind if I do.
I can keep this? Slow. Looks like we managed to get him free, thank goodness. He says thank you for rescuing him. I'm really glad we could help, though you're heavier than you look. Did Slowpoke give you his tail just now, Pikachu? Yeah, don't you know Slowpoke tails are good eats? You can't help but smile when you sink your teeth into one. Oh, that sounds so gross. Do you at least cook it first? Huh, you don't say. How'd you end up frozen anyway? Slow. It happened so suddenly that you're not sure. What about your partner Gordon? Where is he? Slow. You were asleep until just now, so you don't know? Oh, goodness. I wish I was that carefree. Yeah, for real. Well, that's too bad. So then, what do you remember, Slowpoke? Can you tell us anything at all? Slow.
Hey,
Just to confirm, you're Gordon's partner, right? Slowpoke. Just as we thought. So you came here to help with Gordon's research. And he always brings you along on his research trips, eh? Slow. What sort of things do you do to help the professor? Slow. You're good at spraying water, eh? How is that helpful to Gordon? How good at spraying water? Yeah, I'm interested. How does that help? Slow. Ah, I see. Gordon brings you along instead of bringing a canteen. That's a choice. Oh. Why were you frozen? Can you tell us what happened when you got frozen? Slow. Apparently it happened so suddenly he was already frozen by the time he noticed anything was wrong. What was the professor up to when you got frozen? Slow. He says that Gordon had gone off somewhere, and when Slowpoke tried to follow, that's when he got frozen. Slow. He says he sat here wondering what to do until he fell asleep. Hard to believe he managed to sleep for 2 days in a place this cold. Okay.
hey.
Was Gordon with you when you entered this room? Slow. Okay, so they were together at that point. When did you and the professor get separated? Slowpoke. Right after they reached this room, Gordon told Slowpoke to use his water to wash the dust off a mural. After Slowpoke did that, Gordon suddenly noticed something and rushed out of the room. Slow. A bit later, he heard Gordon call out in surprise from the next room, and then there was a rumbling, rocky sound. Slowpoke tried to hurry and catch up, but that's when he got frozen. Slow. And right after you got frozen, you heard that rumble again? Slow. So you heard that rumbling sound twice, eh, Slowpoke? Do you have any idea what Gordon might have noticed? Slow. No dice, huh? The mirrors in this room are really big. Yeah, I bet there's a clue hidden somewhere in these murals. Okay. Thanks for all the info, Slowpoke. You've been a huge help. And once again, if I mispronounce anything, I am so sorry. That conversation just sounded like a bunch of pika-pikas and slow and slows to me. Still, they talked for a pretty long time. What were they talking about? Could you understand them, Tim? What? No, of course I can't understand them. Alright then, I'm gonna stay here for a while and look after Slowpoke. I want to at least make sure he's okay. He was stuck in that ice for 2 days after all. Got it. Thanks, Rachel. In that case, let's head back to our investigation. According to Slowpoke, Gordon noticed something when he looked at these murals. Then these murals must hold the key to finding the professor's whereabouts. We better take a close look at them. Is Slowpoke okay? I think he's hungry, but otherwise he seems fine. I gave him some of my lunch and he perked right up. I'll take care of Slowpoke. Just focus on finding the professor. Slow. You're pretty desperate to go find Gordon, aren't you? I get that you're worried, but you really gotta take it easy for a bit. You had a rough couple days yourself. Slow. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, okay. Immediately to a cutscene. So these are the murals the professor was looking at. They both depict Pessimian. Yeah, but how do we know which of these two murals he was actually looking at? Maybe he looked at both of them. Either way, we'll have to give them each a thorough inspection. What, this one? This wall is more frozen than the others. If you look closely, it seems like there's another mural on the middle wall too. Yeah, it looks like Pessimian. What's he doing? I can't tell. But with all the ice in the way, you can't see what the mural is depicting. If we want to see this mural, we're going to have to find something about all this ice. Oh, we're gonna have to do something about all this ice first. I wonder what was drawn here. Okay, what this guy? Professor Gordon noticed something when he was looking at these murals. We should check them all out well, make sure not to miss any details. Okay, where should we look first? Well, he's holding food. Look at this Passimian's pose. It's holding a berry. You're right, it's got a yellow berry. Okay. And he looks really happy. Look at this Passimian's face. Yeah, it seems happy. Looks like my face when I just eaten something sweet. Sweet expression. I don't think there's anything else to see in this mural. Yeah, I think we're finished here. Let's go investigate somewhere else. Okay. And what about over here? Okay, yeah, make sure not to miss anything. Okay, where should we look first? Blueberry. Looks like, look at this Passimian's pose. It's holding a berry. You're right, it's got a blueberry. A blueberry. The other wall had a yellow berry, but this one's blue. And he's making a face. And this Passimian has a pretty strange expression. Yeah, it looks like it just ate something sour. A sour expression. Yep, no other way to interpret that face. I don't think there's anything else to see, blah, blah, blah. Yep. All right. And is there anything over here? Oh, what is this? That's a pretty huge hunk of ice. I know it's cold in here and all, but could something like that really have formed naturally? Seems kind of suspicious. Is there... Okay, so that's it? Okay. Oh, what is that? Meteor. Fallen star. Ooh, I wonder what color he is. Or Meteor. Is this Pokemon trying to tell us something? Yeah, Meteor says it wants to go back home. Where it's home. Meteor lives up in the ozone layer. They fall down to the ground when their shells get too heavy. Wow, that's high up, huh? If we helped it to get rid of its shell, do you think it can make it back up there? I wonder if we could find a Pokemon powerful enough to break its shell. Oh, okay. So we're gonna try to find somebody that could beat it up. Got it. Okay, and what's over here? Huh? There's something on the floor. It's a brand new handkerchief. Huh? Trevor Gordon. Professor Gordon's name is embroidered on it. So it's Gordon's handkerchief, huh? Okay. Oh, look at all the bronzer. The fact that we found the professor's handkerchief here means he must have come to this room. Yeah, but I don't see Gordon anywhere. Where do you think he went? We might be able to find some more clues about that. Let's investigate this area carefully. All right. Okay, anything over here? No. And this is the only spot where the snow is piled up like this. There's a hole in the ceiling, must have blown in from there. You're right, no wonder it's so cold. Wait, does that mean we could have just gotten in through the ceiling? Don't look at me, I didn't see it when I was up there. Besides, it would have been really tough to get down through that hole safely. True, it's not like we brought a rope or anything. Passimian? This looks like the statue of Passimian. Oh, are we supposed to like hand him a berry? What a weird pose. It's almost like it's offering something. Yeah, now that you mention it, that is strange. I wonder if there's some special meaning to it. Also, the statue has a slight scent to it. Really? I don't smell anything. That's because Pokemon are more sensitive to smell. It's faint, but I can smell something sweet. Okay. And this one? It's the same thing. Sniffing the statue makes my eyes hurt. You know, like when you take a big whiff of something spicy. Oh, okay. And what about this one? There's a sour smell coming from this statue. Okay. Oh, look at all the footsteps. There are footprints all over this floor. It looks like someone was walking all around. I said footsteps, it's footprints. Some seem to be heading toward the wall and others look like they're leaving the room. Gordon must have gone in and out of this room several times. There are so many footprints all over the place, I can't tell which way the professor went. Oh, hello. What are you doing in here? There's a swalloon. It looks so cold. Loon. It's practically frozen. It must be too cold to walk back home. Quick, let's give it the clothes that Levani gave us. Swalloon. Alright, it looks much better now. Your mother's worried about you, so you should hurry home. Swalloon. That's cute. Alright, we found both Swalloon. Want to head back now to make sure they made it back home safe and sound? No. No, we're doing something. That's okay, we could circle back later when you feel like it. Okay, how do we talk to those guys up there? I can't jump or anything, okay. Alright, so... Oh, is it time to... Really? Look for clues to trace his whereabouts. Is it time to deduce? Really? Ooh. Oh, we didn't check out the door. Or whatever this is. This wall looks different from the others. Yeah, there's a relief of Aigi / carved into it. What in the world could it mean? Hey Tim, look at the floor. What about it? Oh. Oh, yeah, he went right through that. They look like human footprints. From the size, I guess they were made from an adult male. You're right. But there's something weird about these footprints. I'll say the tip of the last footprint is caught off by the wall. Yeah. It's almost like the wall was made after the footprints were left here. That doesn't seem possible though, does it? What could have happened here?
Okay, let's start deducing.
Alright, now it's time to deduce. Where could Gordon have gone? Let's think about this together. He went along a path beyond the wall. It doesn't make sense for a footprint to be cut off by a wall. Maybe this wall is actually a moving door, like the entrance to the ruins? Yep. He went to the restroom. Maybe the professor left to use the restroom. He could have gotten out his handkerchief to wash his hand afterward, but dropped it on his way out. He left the ruins. The trail of footprints can also be seen heading toward the entrance. The professor may have finished his research and left the ruins. Nope. Let's go with this one.
Oh!
Maybe this path extends past the relief of Aigi / and the relief could have blocked off the path after the professor had already gone through. Does that seem possible to you? The entrance to the ruins was closed shut, even though we know Gordon opened it. It's possible that the relief is also an entrance, and it's also closed shut after Gordon walked through it. If that's the case, maybe there's another mechanism that'll move this relief. Yeah, we just gotta figure out what it is. Why are they calling it relief? Does relief have another meaning that I don't know about? It must. Now we need to investigate and figure out what kind of mechanism controls the Aigi / wall. How do we do that? There was a unique design on the switches that opened the entrance, so that same design may be used inside the ruins too. Not necessarily. We have no reason to think that same type of mechanism is being used here, but that doesn't mean there aren't any visual clues here. Visual clues, huh? For now, let's just look around the ruins for anything that seems unusual. We can think about the mechanism afterward. Okay. Oh, can I already... Oh, I can already start? Okay. Did you figure out how we can get past the Aigi / relief? Freeze the middle statue. The middle mural was frozen, but the middle statue isn't. Maybe we can activate the mechanism by freezing the middle statue? Nope. Change the statue's expressions. Maybe we can activate the mechanism by changing the statue's expressions to match the one's mural? Nope. Have the statues hold berries. Maybe we can activate the mechanism by having the statues hold the same berries that the Passimian and the murals are holding. Yep.
Oh!
What if we have the statues hold the same berries as the Passimian and the murals? You know how both the statues and murals depict Passimian. That makes me think they're both connected to the mechanism. The Passimian and the murals are holding berries, but the Passimian statues aren't. Man, I'm getting tired of saying that Pokemon's name. So I think we need to make the statues match the murals. I get it. I get what you're saying. We could probably pull that off by placing berries on the statues. The statues look like they're perfectly posed for holding berries too. There's just one problem though. Yeah, each mural depicts a different berry. Exactly, which probably means we need to give each of the 3 statues a different berry. But what berry are we supposed to give each statue? I mean, that's pretty simple. What berry should we place on the statue to the left? I think it's only natural to assume that the leftmost mural and statue correspond to each other. And the mural depicts a yellow berry and a happy Passimian. I bet that Passimian's expression is a clue about the flavor. Could it be smiling because it ate something sweet? Exactly what I was thinking, which means we need to place a sweet yellow berry on the statue. Okay, let's find a berry that ticks those boxes. What berry should we place on the statue to the right? I bet the answer is in the rightmost mural. The mural on the right depicts a blueberry and a Passimian with a puckered up face. I'm sure that's the face someone makes when they're just eating something sour, which means that the answer's got to be a sour blueberry. Let's go find a berry that ticks those boxes, Tim. What berry should we place in the middle statue? We couldn't examine the middle mural because it was frozen over. We got to figure out what to do about the ice first. I don't think there's anything we could do to get rid of the ice that thick. True, in that case, I think we should get some help from a Pokemon. Yeah, there are lots of Pokemon outside the ruins. Let's go ask the Pokemon if any of them can help. I mean, let's just place... He said it was a okay, Pikachu said it was a spicy smell. Let's just find a berry that's spicy and just put it on there. And, you know, good luck. If we want to get further into the ruins, we have to gather the berries depicted in the murals. Right, we need a sour berry that's blue and a sweet berry that's yellow. The colors we can see, so that part's easy, but what about the flavors? I don't know what every berry tastes like. Guess I'll just have to try them all. What? You're gonna eat them? That's the fastest way to get the info we need, right? I guess, just don't make yourself sick, okay? Don't worry, we Pokemon love berries. Alright, Tim, now that we got a plan, let's go get those berries. Alright. Let's go get some berries. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, and there are some blueberries growing here. Let's see what they taste like. They're hard and bitter too. These are definitely Koba berries. Oh, but that's not the one we need. Oof, I need a glass of water. Are you okay, Pikachu? Alright. Oh. Munch? About the berries here. Hey. Do you know anything about the berries that can be picked around here? Muncha. Munchlax found a blueberry nearby, but he says it was bitter and not tasty at all. You wish you could find sweet berries instead, huh? So, you can find bitter blueberries around here. Okay. What are you what are you good at? What sort of things are you good at? Munchlax. He says he can clean up pots and plates until they're spotless and sparkling. So he's a dishwasher. He washes dishes. That's really helpful. Munchlax. And by clean up, he means he eats every last scrap of food until the pots and plates are spotless. Oh, that means they have Munchlax cooties all over them. Why is that important to know? Sounds like that's the point of pride for Munchlax. Oh, so he doesn't wash the dishes after all. It just really loves eating. Okay. Is there something you wanted to ask?
Excuse me?
Do you know anything about the berry trees that grow around here? Yeah, I wandered around and explored a bit while waiting for the professor. There are a lot of different berries here. Haban berries, nanab berries, pinab berries. It's a shame there aren't any tomato berries though. Tomato berries? Yeah, they're spicy red berries. The professor loves them. Oh. When I cook for the professor, he always loves any dish I flavor with tomato berries. So he knows just what flavor he likes. Sounds like we'll get along. Unfortunately, I just used up all the tomato berries I brought with me. See that tree over there with no berries on it? It's actually a tomato tree. Someone must have picked up all the berries already. And here I was hoping to add a little bit more to this curry. Okay. Alright, well that sucks. Well, let's find some trees. There are some yellow berries growing here. These look like shucca berries, right? Here, let me taste one just to make sure. I know this sweet, delicious flavor anywhere. These are 100% shucca berries. Sweet yellow berries, eh? Okay. Are we gonna pick one up? Pasi.
Hey.
What kind of berries can you find around here? Pass. You could pick a sweet yellow berries from the tree you live in, so that's why you like this tree. Sweet yellow berries, huh? Pass, pass. It says you can have some if you want. Thanks. If we need any, I'll let you know. What? Take one. You know you need one.
Hey.
Do you have any handy skills? Semi. Apparently, it's really good at throwing berries. Okay. Passy. It says it often competes with its friend to see who could throw the farthest. So its friend also is its rival. Okay. Oh, what the heck? What are you doing there? Cleffa, innocent little star tot. Star tot. Clef. Oh wow, I didn't expect to find a Cleffa here. The Cleffa looks pretty surprised to be found too. That is funny. Was it always there and I just missed it? I mean, I hope not. Okay. There are some red berries growing here. Those look like haban berries. Let's give them a taste test. This unique bitter taste, yep, those are definitely haban berries. So haban berries are red and bitter. Got it. Haban, yeah. Personally, I'd rather grab a coffee if I'm craving something bitter. Ugh. Gross. There are some pink berries growing here. I think these are nanab berries. As for the taste, yep, no mistaking the sweet flavor. Definitely nanab berries. Got it. Nanab berries are pink and sweet. Yeah, we're learning about berries here. I kind of want to eat another one. Aww. Can we ask you some questions? Man. About the berries here. Do you know what berries can be found here? Man. It says there are pink berries growing on the tree it always plays in. Do you mean the tree right next to you? Is that where you play? Ferno. Gotcha. What do the pink berries taste like? You just tasted one, guy. Man. That's sweet, huh? Sounds like you really love them. I like sweet berries too. Okay, what are you good at? So tell us, what are you good at particularly? Man. When it comes to spewing fire, no one can beat you. You sound pretty confident of that. Monfern. Whoa, that's hot. Haha, I guess that this chat cheered it up a little. Okay, and let's go over here. There are some yellow berries growing here. Pretty sure those are pinot berries. Here, let me taste one for you. The skin is sour, but the fruit inside has that iconic spicy flavor. Pinot berries are yellow, sour, and spicy. Noted. Huh. Sour and spicy. Okay. You'd think they'll taste bad, but the two flavors have a pretty delicate balance going on. Okay, and talk to them too. Low.
Hey.
What can you tell us about the berries around here? Low. You can find two different kind of berries right by this pond. They probably fall from the two trees near the pond. Low. One kind is sour blueberry, low tad, and it sounds like the other kind is a yellow and has a sour spicy flavor. Loda. Oh no, don't worry, Lota. We're not here to steal your berries.
Hey.
What are you particularly good at? Lotad. Singing and swimming, huh? They're good swimmers too. Low. Sometimes they even give rides to the other Pokemon here. Small Pokemon though. They do have nice big leaves for that. I can see how they'll still be able to swim with the Pokemon hitching a ride on top. Okay. Another Cleffa? What is going on? Cleffa. What's a Cleffa doing here? It seems pretty cheerful despite the cold. Huh.
Okay.
There are some blueberries growing here. I think these might be yacht berries. Let me give them a taste. Whoa, they're so sour, but the aftertaste is really refreshing. Yep, these are definitely yacht berries. There's no mistaking that sourness. Blueberries that are sour. They look so pretty. Okay, so I think that's all the trees. And right? There's nothing down here, right? Oh yeah, let's talk to this guy. Or sorry, this mother. Lee. It looks like both the Swaloon got back safely. Swaloon. It's thanking us for delivering the leaf cloths. You're very welcome. Swaloon. Glad to see you're both that you both look okay. Now don't go worrying Levani too much, alright? Yeah. We got that one done.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Let's start deducing. Alright then. I guess let's start deducing.
Let's start deducing.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. All of those? Dang. Okay. How can we get rid of the ice on the mirror? Okay. Did you find any Pokemon that can help us? Eat the ice. Munchlax loves to eat. Maybe we could convince him to eat. Melt the ice with fire. Throw a berry at the ice to break it. Melt the ice with water. No, I'm gonna have to go with Monferno with that one.
Oh,
Monferno could melt the ice with its flame. Yeah, some heat ought to melt all that ice. Maybe this one was too easy. Monferno seemed to be struggling in his coat though. I wonder if he'll be willing to help us. Monferno says it's confident about its fire skills. Maybe if we butter it up a bit, it'll agree to help. Just leave the talking to Pokemon to me. Okay. Alright, and...
alright.
is that it? Right, let's go ask Monferno. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I can't check the other one yet. You're asking a lot, especially in this
Please,
code.
we need your power. Just give it your best shot.
Alright, I'll try.
Great. We're counting on you.
Oh, wow. That picture's hilarious. Wow, there was so much ice, but it's all melted clean away. Now we can get a good look at the middle mural. Verno, after feeling the warmth of your flames for a moment, the cold feels even worse. I'm really sorry about that. We pushed you pretty hard. Man, you're gonna move somewhere warm until the snow stops? Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you so much for helping us before you leave, Monferno. I hope you could come back here when it gets warm again. Verno. Aw, he left. And off it goes. It's up to us now. Yeah, now that Monferno's melted the ice for us, let's check out the middle mural. Okay.
Okay, let's
Mural.
start deducing.
Mural. I think it's mural. Let's start deducing. What sort of hint do you think we'll get from the middle mural? Remember to think about how it relates to the statues, Tim. Okay, where should we look first? This Passimian is holding a red berry. A red berry this time. I wonder what kind of berry it is. Okay. And this Passimian is breathing fire. Can Passimian even do that? No, they can't use those kind of moves. I bet this means that it ate something so spicy it's breathing fire. A spicy expression. That's funny. Yeah, that would explain it. I don't think there's anything else to see. Yeah, I think we finished here. Let's go investigate somewhere else. All right. Okay, we were finally able to examine the middle mural. Now we need to think about what sort of berry we should place on the middle statue. The middle mural depicts a Passimian that's holding a red berry and breathing fire. I'm sure that Passimian's expression is supposed to mean it ate something spicy, which means we should place a spicy red berry on the middle statue. I wonder if there are any berries that meet these conditions. Why don't we go search outside the ruins? Yeah, let's think about what berry could work.
Okay, let's
Oh,
start
okay, so
deducing.
yeah, we're ready to do that. Begin deducing. Did you figure out which berry is red and spicy? A bitter red habanberry. Habanberries are red, so the color matches. Nope. A spicy red tomato berry. Yep.
Nope.
That's right, tomato berries do have the right color and flavor, but according to Chris, there aren't any tomato berries around here. What should we do then? We gotta find a substitute. We can't follow Gordon without a tomato berry. How did the professor manage to solve this puzzle anyway? Gordon must have brought a tomato berry here with him. Chris had some of that he used in his curry, remember? Yeah, that's true. We can't activate the mechanism the same way Gordon did. All we can do now is look for something else we can use in the tomato berry's place. Like what? Seems like we just need to meet 2 conditions for the statues, color and flavor. If you think about it, we may not even need a berry as long as those 2 conditions are met. So we should look for something that's spicy and red, like a tomato berry. It's worth a shot, I suppose. Sounds like Chris brought a bunch of stuff with him. Let's go ask what he has. Maybe he's got something we can use. Sounds good. Let's go talk to Chris. All right. First, let's go see Chris. Right, he should still be cooking. Yeah, maybe he's got an ingredient that we can use as a substitute.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Alright. Oh, already? No? Oh, okay.
Okay, let's start deducing.
About what? What am I deducing? Oh. Is that it? Oh, okay. The sweet yellow berry. Which berry should we place on the statue to the left? Did you figure out which berry is sweet? Well, not the pink. Sweet and yellow. Panda berries are yellow. Wait, sour and spicy. Okay, so it's this one. If the berry needs to be sweet and yellow, then I think we need a shucca berry. Makes sense. The shucca berry's color and flavor are exactly what we're looking for. Okay, let's bring one to the statue. You should have grabbed it. There was one on the darn floor. Okay, now for the blue one. Which berry should we place to the statue on the right? Do you know which berry is blue and sour? Bitter and this one. Yeah, if it's supposed to be blue sour berry, then I think we need a yacht berry. Yep, if checks all the boxes, it's got to be right. Okay, let's take one to the statue. All right then. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna save right here, and this is gonna be it for episode 4. Please like and subscribe if you like what you're watching so far, and I will be back tomorrow with episode 5. Have a beautiful day, and bye.